This week on Eagle Eye News at 7. The beginning of the trial for a man accused of murdering a former Auburn football player at an off-campus apartment complex. And see how to keep your apartment safe over the holiday break. These stories and more ahead on Auburn's News Leader. Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 7. I'm Brooks Childress.
And I'm Alicia Richardson.
A trial for a man accused of murdering an Auburn football player in 2014 began today. 25-year-old Markel Hart was arrested and charged with the murder 3 years ago. He confessed to shooting the 18-year-old freshman halfback Jaquel Mitchell, but called the killing self-defense.
Eagle Eye's Ellie Faulkner has more in the newsroom. Ellie?
Yes, the shooting occurred at Tiger Lodge Apartments on West Longleaf Drive in December 2014. Mitchell was allegedly in a verbal altercation with another man at the graduation party, which was being held at the apartment complex. The argument then moved outside when Hart approached him with a gun and began shooting. Hart was released on bond in February, but was arrested again for driving under the influence. At the time of the arrest, police also found a 9mm semi-automatic gun in Hart's possession. The beginning of the trial comes after a year of delay. Initially, the trial was scheduled to begin last December, but an unavailable witness for the defense caused some delay. Live in the newsroom, Ellie Faulkner, Eagle Eye TV.
In spring 2016, Hart was denied immunity under Alabama's Stand Your Ground law, and has pled not guilty. First step in the trial is picking a jury, which is proving to be harder than it looks, as most people have already heard about the trial.
President Trump has officially endorsed Alabama Senate Republican nominee Roy Moore after weeks of sex allegations against the former judge. Principal Deputy White House Press Secretary Raj Shah said that the endorsement came over a phone call in which the two men discussed the state of race. Moore has been accused by multiple women of having sexual contact with them when they were teenagers and when he was in his early 30s.
Trump had previously supported Moore but hadn't given an official endorsement. This endorsement comes as Alabama Governor Kay Moore endorsed Moore in November. The special election between Moore and Democratic nominee Doug Jones will take place December 12th.
College football in Alabama earned residents over $1.1 million over the past 2 seasons. AL.com reports that the online hospitality service Airbnb says earnings related to the Alabama and Auburn football seasons increased more than 80% this year.
There were over 7,000 bookings during the Alabama and Auburn home games this season. Auburn experienced a 102% increase in home bookings this year. Auburn and Tuscaloosa earned $726,000 during the 2017 season.
With finals fast approaching, keeping apartments and valuables safe over the break is on a lot of people's minds. Here are some tips to keep your belongings safe.
With the holiday break fast approaching, most students will be headed out of town, and this could mean that burglars are headed in. Keeping your apartment and valuables safe is a big issue because it could be just as easy as walking up to your apartment, opening your door, and walking right inside. We spoke with an Auburn police officer about keeping your apartment safe. He declined an on-camera interview, but gave us a few tips, such as locking your door, making sure your alarm is set, making sure windows are closed and locked, bikes are secured and locked. If you have one, make sure valuables are secured and locked in either a lockbox or a safe. If you plan on leaving a vehicle, make sure it is locked as well. But the safest thing is just to take your valuables with you. I'm Brooks Childress, Eagle Eye TV.
In the event you become a victim of burglary during the holiday season, make sure you report the crime to the Auburn Police Department.
After the break, a look at Auburn's performance in the SEC Championship. You're watching Eagle Eye News at 7.
Recently, our country has witnessed catastrophic devastation. Hurricanes and flooding have upended lives and livelihoods.
Across this great country, Americans have answered the call.
That special calling that compels us, when others are down, to step up and do whatever it takes.
America's at our best when, against all odds, we come together and lift each other up.
Please donate to oneamericaappeal.org. America needs you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Football travels to the ATL for the SEC Championship and finds their postseason fate. I'm Erin Wise with sports. Football traveled to Atlanta to take on UGA in the SEC Championship Saturday. For all you Auburn fans, you probably don't want to relive this, but for all the Bulldog fans out there, here are your SEC Championship highlights, courtesy of the Auburn Tigers and CBS.
Ball teed up just inside the near hash. Rodrigo Blankenship holds up his left hand, takes a 10-yard run on it, puts his foot into it, and kicks it high and deep and out of the end zone. I think we're going to see a lot of that. In motion, Ryan Davis. Here's Kerryon Johnson on his first carry. Breaks one tackle, and he falls ahead out to the 45-yard line. A nice run by Kerryon Johnson. Stove in motion. He gives it to Eli Stove. Turns it upfield. Speeds ahead into the 45, into the Georgia 35-yard line. Second and a long 6 for Auburn. Fake it to Johnson. Here's Stidham. Stidham has to spin out. Throws it downfield. Pass is caught! Inside the 15 at the 10-yard line. Chandler Cox. Hastings in motion. Play action to Johnson. Throws it in the end zone. Nate Craig Myers for the second straight week. Touchdown, Auburn! Play action. Fromm goes down. Back at the 46-yard line. Trey Matthews with the sack. Shotgun snap to Fromm. Here comes pressure, and down he goes again! All the way back at the 44-yard line, Dontavius Russell this time. Back split around Fromm in a shotgun. And Chubb, and he stood up in the backfield and brought down at the 31-yard line. Stidham with plenty of time, now runs. Left, 30. Lowers his shoulder to the 34-yard line. That's close to a 10-yard gain. 10 yards on a scramble. Auburn going quick. Stidham lobs the screen over the top to the left side and out of bounds. Making the catch at the 40-yard line of Georgia is Eli Stove. Here comes the blitz. Stidham's got to scramble out. Stidham throws up. Field pass is caught. Davis, 35-40. Hit at the 42, breaks a tackle. He's at midfield down the far sideline. And that's a big Auburn first down into Georgia territory. Here's the toss to Kerryon Johnson around right end. Turns up the field, and he's slung to the ground out of bounds. That's got to be a late hit. Oh, man. To throw on first down with plenty of time. Fires left. Pass is caught. Ryan Davis inside the 20, dropped at the 19. That's another Auburn first down.
With their loss to Georgia, Auburn falls to number 7 in the latest college football playoff ranking, keeping them out of the playoff. Auburn was selected to the Peach Bowl to face unbeaten UCF in their postseason play. The New Year's Six Bowl will be played in Atlanta on January 1st at 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. In other big football news, head coach Gus Malzahn has signed a contract extension with the university. First reported by Brandon Marcello, Malzahn agreed to a 7-year deal worth $40 million. There have been rumors floating around for weeks on whether Malzahn would stay at Auburn or decide to take an offer at his alma mater, Arkansas. Auburn president Stephen Leith wrote on Twitter, "Strength and stability go hand in hand, and we have both in Coach Gus Malzahn. We're excited for the future in Auburn football. This means a lot to the Auburn family." To stay up to date on all your Auburn sports, go to our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, or follow us on Twitter, EETV_sports. We'll be right back with your weather update.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Get home safe.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Hi everyone, my name is Kara Rhodes. Let's take a look at this week's weather. So as you'll notice, we're starting off and it's pretty sunny. We've got a few clouds moving through the week, but as Tuesday and Thursday, you'll notice some showers. Ending up with some sunshine by the end of the week though. On Sunday, the high 50 and the low of 31. Moving on from there, here's tomorrow's schoolcast. As you'll notice, you may be feeling a little bit sticky, and so the humidity, as you'll see, it's 90%, 80%, so we are experiencing a lot of humidity. Expect some showers by evening tomorrow night, a 95% chance, and definitely have a rain jacket with you if you are out. And that's a look at this week's weather.
The Auburn University College of Veterinary Medicine is directing a program designed to strengthen veterinary services in underserved rural populations in Kentucky. The program is sponsored by a $237,000 grant that allows the college to connect local vets with students, provide educational opportunities for students, including business management education, and facilitate networking opportunities to assist graduating veterinarians with the transition to career. Auburn and Kentucky has worked together for over 65 years to provide veterinary medicine to the area and educate Kentucky students. Currently, 38 students in each 120-student class in the college are Kentucky residents.
The Auburn Marching Band featured a unique element in their final shows of the season. More than 65 engineering students used over 100,000 LED lights to create the halftime show. The show featured lights on each band member's hat that were synchronized to the songs. The project began over the summer and culminated at the November 11th game against Georgia after over 1,200 hours of work. The show, titled #VegasStrong, honored Las Vegas shooting victims with songs including Viva Las Vegas and Claire de Lune. The band used the show for the Georgia game, the Iron Bowl, and the SEC Championship.
Auburn's SGA held the annual holiday lighting ceremony at the Sanford Lawn Christmas tree in Aurora this weekend.
This is a wonderful community. We've learned what a giving, caring community this is, and you've welcomed us as part of the Auburn family, and we're appreciative for that.
Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, all hill and dale, telling the tale, gay the ring, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry.
SGA leaders read childhood Christmas stories, and Auburn University Choir partnered with Drake Middle School to perform Christmas classics. Aubie flipped the big switch to light the tree up. The tree and the menorah will be lit throughout the holiday season.
After the break, a look at a serious late-night Waffle House craving.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers.
Take time to be a dad today.
Although Waffle House is open 24 hours a day, one South Carolina man found employees on shift napping in the restaurant when he walked in for a late-night meal. Taking matters into his own hands, Alex Bowen stepped behind the counter and cooked himself a double Texas bacon cheesesteak melt with extra pickles.
Bowen admits he was drunk during his culinary adventure, documented in a viral Facebook post, but says that he was sure to clean the grill and put everything back where he found it. He later returned to the restaurant to pay for the sandwich. Waffle House says that the sleeping employee was suspended for 1 week, but Bowen is not in any trouble. In fact, the statement noted that Bowen could be hired by the company because he, quote, obviously has some cooking skills.
Brooks, could you imagine doing something like that?
I can't imagine doing that. I can't believe he was able to do it, but I'd like to see him try it at IHOP. That's all we have for you tonight on Eagle Eye News at 7. Stay tuned after the commercial break for the SGA Senate meeting. For all your news updates throughout the week, head to our website, eagleeyeauburn.com. I'm Brooks Childress.
And I'm Alicia Richardson. Thanks for joining us, and we're Eagle.